Hello and welcome to my channel, Elements of Tarot. My name is Aldana and today we're going to be doing my first hashtag video. I don't know, I was just thinking about all of my favorite things tarot related, and I realized that kind of encompasses more than just cards. Like, it includes our spread cloths and other things, which I will get into. So I kind of made a list and I'd like to go through my picks with you. But these are the prompts. So feel free to screenshot or whatever. But I'm calling this hashtag a few of my favorite things 2025. Now, I'm sure that some version of this has already been created. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I'm pretty new to all of this, but I don't know. Let's see where this goes. All right, so the first prompt is, I'm going to actually move this out of the way so you can see what I've pulled, but those are the prompts. And if I can probably type them also up at the end and put them in the description box. That's not going to work. All right, so the first prompt is your favorite Rider-Waite-Smith or Rider-Waite-Smith clone. I am going old school with my Blushing Fool Rider-Waite-Smith. This was one of my most proud purchases. I had been looking for it for a while and I found it on eBay and I won the auction. And it just, I don't know, there's just something so special about it. I know that it's a coveted deck and that everybody loves it. Everything looks really washed out here. I'm dealing with late afternoon sun, so I apologize. The colors are actually a lot more vibrant in person, but keep that in mind. Anyway, I treasure it. It's one of my favorite. RWS is my system. There's no doubt about it. I've dabbled with Marseille and I've dabbled with Thoth, but I always come back to the Rider-Waite-Smith. So to have a Blushing Fool in my collection is a thing of pride for me. And I love, the beautiful artwork. It's very clean. There's no copyright. It's Pixie's font. It has the plaid backs. It's just a treasure. So that's my favorite RWS for sure. Okay, next I said favorite Marseille deck and or Thoth deck. So I'm doing one of each. And here too, I'm kind of going old school. So this is a handmade version of the Dodal Marseille, and it was created for me by Tarotgraph. I will put all the links below. This is another treasure of mine. There's nothing like that papery feel of a handmade deck. The colors are beautiful. It's just, there's something, again, very special about not holding something that, or rather holding something that wasn't created, by the thousands or, and what's cool is that on his channel, he actually shows the process of how he makes these decks with the pressing of the paper and the rolling and all kinds of things. Look how pretty the color gradients are in the blues. I love it. It's really great. So when I want to play with Marseille, this is the first one I grab for. And my Thoth is also very special. This is a Thoth Box B, which I purchased from somebody you may know, Honey Lou Wilson. She was selling this on eBay. From her pictures, I recognized her spread cloth, and I reached out to her and I said, "Is this you, Honey Lou?" And it was. And yeah, I had actually won the auction, and then I reached out to her. I love this because the colors are more muted. I know that sounds weird. Usually I like bright things, but I don't know, it just gives me a very kind of cozy feeling. It's a great deck to use in autumn, obviously, because of all the kind of brown, muddy colors. But it's just so cool to me that this was the first Thoth deck that was published in the United States. There's another version that I believe was printed in Japan, I want to say. But yeah, this is the first US edition, and it's not great. I mean, you do lose a lot of the details, and I have much better renditions, but I keep coming back to this one. I love the feel of the paper, and it's also very special because it came from Honey Lou. So that's why I love this one so much. Okay, moving on. My favorite oracle deck. Okay, this was hard because I have been getting more and more oracle decks, which I'm really enjoying. But this one, for the rarity of it and the amazing artwork, I chose to use today. This is the Cailleach, Wisdom of the Cailleach deck by Jane Brightson. Now, what's cool this year is that so the whole process to order, she basically releases them once a year, and you have to email her and tell her that you're interested in purchasing, and she puts you on a list. So that's how I obtained this deck. Because the process, and there was a lot of waiting involved, and it comes from overseas. I believe she's in Ireland. It was very special to me, and I was worried that I would never be able to get another copy. So what I did was I purchased these kind of plastic covers for the cards just to keep them safe. And I'm actually really happy I did, because the colors pop and I know that they're safe. But I am still going to order another backup deck, and that one I won't put in a pouch. I'll leave it more the way it came. So anyway, what this year with the decks, she's also offering these handmade bags called the Hag Bag, and it's by Hidden One Artworks. So you see she's used the same logo on the bag as the what's on the cards, so that kind of ties it nicely together. And let me just show you some of these. This deck has been around for a while. It's, I've had this for maybe like a year. This isn't going to go well from the glare, but the cards are just absolutely beautiful. And it's perfect for this time of, winter to spring, kind of an awakening of the earth, the rain. There's a lot of crone energy in this deck. So this oracle, actually, I don't pair it with other decks. I don't really do anything else with it other than pull a card as I'm drawn to and keep it on my altar, just for inspiration. And I mean, just so beautiful. The greening, first shoots, isn't that beautiful? I love this one too. It just makes me happy and comforted. I just find it beautiful. Look at the hagstones. Possibilities. Harvest Hag. I love this one too. Long Road. So that is the Wisdom of the Cailleach, and I will put Jane's email below. I do think that she's mentioned that her wait list was longer, or it was, you know, had more on it than she did decks. But get yourself on the list for next year. It's totally worth it. It's a beauty. All right, what's next? Oh, okay. This is fun. So this is my, as of right now, my favorite tarot and oracle pair. So this just came like a couple days ago. It's called Runners of the Sun Oracle. And this, as I'm sure you all know, the Scarab and Dahlia by Johanna Waldo. This is one of my favorite decks, period. It's just stunning. And while I have used it with many other oracle decks, I don't know, I feel like these two go together very well. All right. Okay, so you can see they're both oracle decks. Page of Coins, Joy, the Sun. And like in theory, you wouldn't think that they look that great because this has like a, what color is that? Like a beige border, and this is bright white. And this is much smaller than these are, but there's something about it. There's something about it. It just goes together. It works. Knight of Coins, Appreciation, 10 of Cups. What are you thankful for? 5 of Coins, Love, 2 of Coins. Four of Wands, Temperance, Love. Oops, sorry, forgot to flip that one. Ooh, the Past. Okay. So yeah, I think maybe I will do a full walkthrough of this deck. I think it deserves it. It's not brand new. It was published in 2018, but it's still gettable. In fact, as of this moment, it's on sale on Etsy for like $35. So it's a bargain, and I would say just go get it. But we'll see. I'll try to do a walkthrough of it this weekend if you want to take a closer look. All right, so that's Scarab and Dahlia and Runners of the Sun. Okay. Next I have your favorite black and white deck. And that for me in 2025 is the Black Ritual Tarot by US Games, created by Adam Zonka. This deck is, I love it so much. I love the cardstock. I love the oversized cards. So you can see it's bigger than a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, taller and wider. You could probably trim the borders if you find it to be too big, but so what this is it's not, it's like a clone, but Adam has redrawn Pixie's artwork. It's extremely close to hers, but it's different. It has really good detailing. The deck smells really good. I know that's weird. I've mentioned it before, but it does. And it just adds to my experience. I love it. Queen of Cups. 3 of Cups. It's very inexpensive. I bought it on Amazon. But you can get it, you know, wherever decks are sold. Barnes & Noble, your local bookstore, kind of thing. The Moon, So, you know, it's very recognizable, but it's like just different enough to keep things interesting for me. I love it. And that's the Black Ritual Tarot by Adam Zonka. Okay, what's next? Oh, my favorite shuffle. All right. I hate to do this to you folks, but it is my Spolia. There's nothing better than the sound and feel of this deck when you shuffle it. Let's see if my camera will pick it up. It's very swishy. It's the perfect size. I don't even like riffle it. I'm too afraid because it's very out of print and difficult to get. But sometimes I'll just pull it out even just to overhand it and experience that yummy sound and feel. That's my Spolia. Another favorite, actually, now that I'm thinking of it, is I have the original Rider-Waite-Smith in plastic, and that too gives a very satisfying shuffle. Okay, favorite collage deck? Well, I just showed it to you. It's my Scarab and Dahlia by Joanna Waldo. I love, there's not a single card in this deck that I don't love. I feel like she does a really good job of not cluttering the cards. It's like it's very easy to see what's happening. All of her images resonate with my meanings of the cards. It's just beautiful. I love it so very much. Look at that beautiful Temperance card. Four of Wands, Eight of Swords. It's just vibrant and engaging and inviting. Like, I just want to live in some of these landscapes. She did a fantastic job with this. Some Oracle decks can be very overwhelming. They're just so busy. But this one is, in my eyes, perfection. I love it, I love it, I love it. So much. All right, that's the Scarab and Dahlia making its second appearance. Okay. So this, it's your favorite tarot deck or box. So this is my beautiful box that was gifted to me for my birthday one year from my best friend Jennifer. I think it's made by Pyrograph. She got it on Etsy, I think. But this light is not doing this poor stone justice, but it is the most flashy, beautiful labradorite stone that's glued on top of it. And then this is like, it's been burned into the wood, this design. I usually keep my handmade dodal inside, so it's extra safe and protected. And it has a cool little latch. So you put the latch over and then you slide this in. I don't know, it's just very special. It's a beautiful presentation. And it was given to me by my good friend Jennifer. So thanks, Jen. Next is your favorite card back. This was hard because there are so many that I enjoy. But this is the tarot by Caitlin Mattison. I don't know why I keep wanting to add an N in there. I love this card back. I love this deck. I did a walkthrough of it on my channel. It's just really I love her graphics and stuff. They're very clean and interesting and cool to look at. But I love the color palette of this card back. It's completely reversible, which is cool, but there's like also so much to look at. I love the different shading. I love the world in the middle. It's really cool, I have to say. So my favorite card back. Running out of room here. What else? Favorite spread cloth? Well, you're looking at it. I have so many spread cloths, you guys. So many. And most of them are very kind of unwieldy. I love this one in that it's small, so I can kind of fold it up. It's made out of linen. It's hand sewn and embroidered by a lady on Etsy, or it may not be a lady, actually, I don't know, a person on Etsy. And I just love it. I always love the kind of celestial theme. I don't want one that's too busy because I want to, when I'm going through my decks, I want to make sure that the cards are able to be seen in their best light. So a simple black background usually works best for me. Favorite place to read my cards? Well, I have two. If I'm reading for myself, I'd have to say probably my bed. My altar is very nearby. I'm surrounded by crystals and candles. I usually like to pull cards in the morning and in the evening. So I just have a very cozy bed, and I just like being in that space when I'm reading for myself. If I'm reading for others, I do like to read outside, assuming it's not too windy. I have a beautiful property and we have a nice porch, so I like to sit outside. So those are my two favorite places to read. Favorite place to buy my cards? I would honestly say I get the most satisfaction when I buy directly from the artists themselves. I also feel that they give the most attention to packaging. They usually will include a little extra, a little postcard or something, and then like a heartfelt thank you. And that's also one way to know for sure that you're getting an authentic deck. So that's my favorite place to buy when I can, is directly from the tarot artist or creator. And then my last prompt we got here was favorite tarot tube channel. I have so many. I am in awe of all of you who create videos and draw us newbies kind of into the tarot tube world. I've met so many very nice people here. Honey Lou Wilson is one. Johanna Waldo is one. Sylvia from Fairlight Tarot. And again, when I say like met, I haven't really met them, but you know, we've exchanged a few comments here and there, and they like my posts and I like their posts. It's just a lovely community. But I have to say the OG, my favorite tarot tuber still is Simon from the Hermit's Cave. He has just such a lovely way about him. He's very gentle. He's very soothing. I like how he is very thoughtful about his walkthroughs. I've purchased many decks from his recommendations, and I highly recommend his channel. It's The Hermit's Cave with Simon. All right, lovely people. Well, thank you so very much for watching. If you feel so inclined, please tag me in your, if you do a VR to this video. I would be thrilled because as I said, I've never done one of these before. Hashtag a few of my favorite things 2025. Okay, thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing your videos. Take care.